at this location. This is 465 and West 71st Street on the city's northwest side, and this is Doppler 13 radar. So let's zoom in. The area of pink that you see is kind of a mixture of mist and a little bit of freezing rain, but not a lot. Let's go to the area, though, where the freezing rain is taking over, and that would be Westfield, Zionsville, which is mixed with a little snow, Lebanon, where Alyssa mentioned that we have very, very slick roads, and the parking lots are covered with ice. This is 65, so the transition to snow now taking place right around Lafayette. This, again, stretches into western Indiana, too, but I-74 is going to be the messiest of all the roads this morning. I-74 and then 65 from Lafayette all the way north to Chicago. Currently, outside, 26 degrees, and the airport is now reporting freezing drizzle. So the airport at Indianapolis, freezing drizzle, which means the FAA with those de-icing procedures will go into place. Right now, the roads are pretty slippery as we go deeper into the morning. By 8 a.m., snow will be falling in Indianapolis. That will continue at the noon hour and probably start to tail off at about 4 o'clock this afternoon. The temperatures, I think, are interesting, to say the least. Okay, let's show you now what's going on. Look at this. Clinton and Crawfordsville have dropped to 19 degrees. It is 41 in Richmond. Did you see that? 41 in Richmond, 19 in Crawfordsville, which shows you that this storm is barreling through here this morning. It is going to be with us now throughout the course of the day as the freezing rain transitions to snow. When you get to that 20, 22, 24 degree mark, that's when you get all snow. Where we're at now in the 20s, we get the freezing rain, but I think even at the surface and the upper levels, the atmosphere will cool down, so we'll get the snow. 4 p.m., 5 p.m., this may start to move out, but check out these wind gusts. By 1 o'clock, nearly 30-mile-per-hour winds and snow, so that stuff's going to be blowing all over the place. 1 to 3 inches of snow in the metro with a winter weather advisory. Bloomington and Columbus, 3 to 6 inches of snow plus ice. That's why some of the schools in southern Indiana decided last night, we're not going to have school. It's over. So here we are, 8 o'clock this morning, the transition from freezing rain and drizzle to snow throughout the metro area. Here we are now at 1 o'clock. Look how this pushes south, but it stops snowing in Lafayette at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Still snowing 4 o'clock in Indy. As we go to 7:30 and 9, this is all moving out then down to Cincinnati. And I'll tell you, I think Cincinnati's weather, honestly, is going to be much worse than ours. And maybe Columbus and maybe Lexington, too. We'll start to clear out then about 7:30 tonight going into Saturday. Whew! That's a lot, isn't it? So let's serve it all up for you at the breakfast hour with a forecast, ice to snow. Some of it heavy at times, getting caught up in a 30-mile-per-hour wind. That's bad stuff. 15 degrees tonight. 20 both Saturday and Sunday. On Martin Luther King Jr. Day, another chance for snow blowing through here. 13 on Tuesday, and then 0 both Tuesday and Wednesday morning. Much more on the slick roads and on our forecast in a few minutes, Julia and Ben.